everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today's going to be another bump date. Today is the 34-week bump date, and I just got back from my 34-week doctor's appointment, so let's talk about that. So it went really well. I had high blood pressure again, which was 146, I think, over something, kind of in the same area as last time. And because I didn't have any swelling or protein in my urine, she says that we're just gonna like monitor it every appointment and see if I accumulate urine. And I also have to watch for headaches in the back of my head that don't go away with Tylenol, and if I start feeling weird. So there wasn't as much of a concern as last time, because I don't have any of the symptoms of preeclampsia. So that was that. And then I was measuring perfectly. My fundal height is measured perfectly. Baby Jude's heartbeat was perfect at 145. And everything was really good. I had to get the flu shot. So I got my little Band-Aid. I had to get the flu shot today because he's being born in the worst possible time, apparently, according to my doctor. So I got a flu shot. And yeah, so that was interesting, and it was pretty awesome. Not really much went on. Nothing really is happening yet, but in my next doctor's appointment will be 36 weeks, and I'm really excited because that's when everything starts moving, and that's when I get my weekly started, and you're in crunch time basically. So I'm really happy and excited for those to start. But right now there's 6 more weeks left to go until my due date. So we'll see if I can make it that far, and hopefully I don't go late. But yeah, that was the doctor's appointment. So let's go ahead and get into all the symptoms and all that kind of stuff. So far this last 2 weeks, I've gained a total of 3 pounds, which puts me at 173, and that puts me at 25 pounds total throughout the entire pregnancy of weight that I've gained. As far as cravings go this week, or these last 2 weeks, I haven't had any really cravings, but I am super obsessed with juice. I love cranberry juice. The only problem is it's really acidic, and it makes me have really bad heartburn, which really sucks. But all I want is cranberry juice, or any kind of juice, like apple juice, cranberry juice, but I prefer cranberry juice because it's so delicious.
Hey Ma, you got the real ocean spray.
So I've been drinking a lot of that. This week I didn't buy any just because of all the acid reflux and heartburn that I've been having, so I'm really upset and I just keep thinking about it. Also, I'm really into sweets again. I just all I want is chocolate, chocolate everything. I just want chocolate ice cream with chocolate cookies and chocolate syrup and just chocolate candy, and I just want chocolate. I just want cake, chocolate cake that that oozes chocolate fudginess. So I'm just all about chocolate right now.
I love it.
Which I don't want to gain too much weight on the sweets, but whatever. I'm gonna do it because I have 6 weeks left, and I'm just gonna do what I want. But yeah, that's for cravings. Sleeping, there really has been no change. I still wake up in the middle of the night. It's bad because I have acid reflux, and it I throw up fire in my throat, and so that just really sucks. But I did buy Tums this week. I've this whole pregnancy I've been trying to stay away from all the medicines. If I get a headache, I don't take any medicine for it. I just don't want any medicine going in me, because I'm really paranoid that it's gonna affect him. So I finally gave in and I bought Tums, and for my acid reflux, because it's been really bad. So I've used it a couple times, and it really doesn't help that much, which kind of sucks, but I mean it helps a little, so I get a little relief, but then it just comes back, and I'm just forced with acid reflux. So that really sucks. So when I sleep, it sucks because I'm laying down and I can't sleep propped up, and so I'm just awake, and yeah, sleeping sucks. And also sleeping on my side puts like so much like pressure, and like it makes my stomach really tender, so when I flip sides I get like the shooting round ligament pain in my stomach. It hurts so bad. It's literally like I have a Charlie horse. Like, y'all know what a Charlie horse feels like that times 10 just shooting through my side. It hurts really, really bad, and it's every time I need to turn over. And I like woke up the other night and I was just like, you know, in so much pain, and Joe was like, what's wrong? I'm like, I just need help turning. I need to turn. My hip is falling asleep, but I can't with this thing, this like round ligament pain, Charlie horse feeling. So he had to like help me sit up, and it was just, it's been a lot. As far as movement goes, last bump date I said that the doctor told me to start counting. I do count. I count twice a day within the 2 hours. So in the morning and night I count, and he's been doing perfectly fine. He's been counting to 10 every time, or not, I mean, I've been counting to 10 every time, but he's been moving 10 times within 2 hours, 2 times a day. So, I mean, he's been moving pretty well, and I even do it sometimes more, just to count. So I'm really excited about that. One interesting thing that I would say is he either hates or loves being in the car, because the minute I get in the car and like start trying to drive or trying to or like sitting in the passenger seat, he's in my ribs, he's kicking me. He is just literally the worst. Like, he moves the most in the car, and it's always like he's trying to get out, or like kick me in the ribs, or just like slam dunk on my bladder, to where I have to like clench myself so I don't pee all over the place. He's also had like a lot of pressure. It feels like he's moved down, so I have a lot of pressure on my bladder, to where I'm constantly in the bathroom thinking I need to pee, and then I just trickle like little bitty drops of pee, and it's really annoying. And then like maybe 30 minutes later, he'll move back up and he'll just like engulf himself in my ribs, and I just have like excruciating rib pain, and it's just like, he needs to just figure out where he wants to be, so I don't have to constantly feel the tug and pull of that. But it's interesting because like in the early stages of pregnancy, you feel like kicks and hits, and now his movement is more like he's stretching out, or like pushing. It's more pushes and turns, and sometimes I feel like he's going to pop out of my side. He loves to just shove his entire body up on my side and just push as hard as he can. It's very painful, and it makes my stomach look very weird, like super lopsided, to where one part of my stomach is like super flat and the other part just like pops out. It's really weird. So he started doing that, and I would say that for movement is like all that's been really happening these last 2 weeks, is like he's just really maybe getting himself ready to be birthed. I don't know. But yeah, I guess that category was really like movement and symptoms, because all the symptoms I'm feeling right now is because of the way he's moving. So like the peeing all the time, and like my hips falling asleep when I'm sleeping. I've also started getting some really crampy feelings, like period cramps, when I sleep, and it happens throughout the night. It's not really like a peak, so it doesn't like start and then like get worse and then go down. It's more just like a constant achy, you know, period like feeling in my uterus and also in my back. So that's become very interesting, because before it was to where it would peak and then go down and stuff, and that's how I know I was having like Braxton Hicks or like false contractions. but these are just like aches and pains, and I just feel like it's because I'm stretching and I'm just like, my body's just like really tired of having a baby in there. But yeah, that's basically all that I would say is an update for this week. Oh, I did get a request on pregnancy brain, on like why you get it and stuff, because I have really bad pregnancy brain. Like, I'll be talking to people and I don't remember what I've said. I don't remember what we're talking about. I'll say things to people that make no sense. I'll slur my words. I'm just like, my pregnancy brain is really bad. So I got a request to ask about pregnancy brain, and I did some research on it, and really, like, pregnancy brain, they don't really know why it happens, but they think it's maybe like hormones, like all the different hormones that you're feeling, and just like sleep deprivation where you can't, you know, you don't sleep as good, and that's why after you have a baby you still have pregnancy brain, because you're just so tired all the time. So I guess that's what pregnancy brain is, but I am a victim, a bad victim. It's really bad. I lose my train of thought constantly. I have to write things down. Like, I have in my phone, like in my calendar, there is like 20,000 things that are written down in my calendar just so I remember. I have lists all over the house. I have lists in my phone to remember what I need to talk to the doctor about and what I need to do with everything, and there's just like so many things going on, and that's what makes it kind of hard, because there's so many things going on and your brain's just like, and then that's when you get dumb. You get pregnancy brain dumb. But yeah, that's gonna be it for our 34 week video today. And now it's time for a bump shot. So this is 34 weeks pregnant. Here is this side, and here's the front. And she was talking about, the nurse saw that I had like a kind of like a rash on my stomach and stuff, and the doctor said that as long as it doesn't itch, it should be fine. So I don't know why I get that, I just do. But yeah, and then there's this side, 34 weeks. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any suggestions on what I should talk about in my next bump date, or you have any questions, just put them down below in the comment section. And if you want to see more from our channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, another day, another story. Bye.